So I've got four brothers, Zach, Barney, Caleb and Sammy. Good childhood on the whole, but I think one thing that was tough was that my parents would always be like, we love you all the same, or like, you're all equally wonderful, which obviously, like, I'm amazing, so it was tough for me to understand kind of why they wouldn't acknowledge my brilliance. But in the end, I just stopped worrying about it and wrote a song, which, partly was just kind of a recap of my magnificent ingenuity. But also, it was kind of catchy, so the idea was that even though my parents wouldn't say Joe's the favourite son, they'd end up singing it.
Was there ever a boy who so joyfully destroyed the stereotypes of his name? Cause those of you folks who know average Joes will know that I put them to shame. I'm incredibly smart, have the kindest of hearts, got charisma in spades and wit in bundles. Surprisingly artful, I'm sharp, good at darts, and I'm also remarkably humble. Could a mother be blamed? Would it put her to shame if a son like me gave her too much joy to bear? Would anyone judge her, reproach or begrudge her if she were to one day leap up and declare, Joe is my favourite son, he's the number one super fun, unconfronted champion of all of the buns that my oven's drummed up. He's the thundering Top Gun, my favourite son. Now Zach's a good chap, but he frequently slacks. To relax, Zach lacks real drive. And Barney is balmy, he disarms me with charm and then alarmingly harms me with knives. Caleb and Sammy are unfailingly manly, valiantly standing truly. But when push comes to shove, they're much harder to love, cause they're just so small and puny. Would anyone rather insist that a father should not pick a favourite from those? Well, who would dispute, object, or refute if a dad were to one day leap up and disclose Joe is my favourite son, he's the number one super fun, unconfronted champion of all of the buns that his mama's drummed up. He's the thundering Top Gun, my favourite son. Joe is my favourite son, he's the number one super fun, unconfronted champion. The also rans run, but they're bluntly outdone, left glum by the thunder of Joe, they're stunned. Oh, Joe's my favourite son. So come on, unbutton your lungs, don't twiddle your thumbs. Let's talk one-to-one, father, son, brother, mum. I'm confronting you, I'm stunned that you aren't dying, tell it on. You stay coy, but you'll destroy you, there's no joy in secrets. Come on, dad, come on, mum. Your lungs look over-pumped, there's too much air in there, so why not share? It's not unfair, that's neither here nor there. Impartiality's so lost, yeah. And don't think that this wariness is shared. I'm not scared to declare that mum's my favourite parent. Dad won't care, he won't flare up. He's read Freud, so he knows it's not rare. And besides, there's a glaring biblical trend for men with many offspring of the masculine gender to extend a friendly favouritism to one son, ideally called Joseph. Maybe send a nice coat for him to put on, write him a couple of catchy songs and let him bang on about his dreams and their interpretation. And before long, despite his brother's frustration and their exasperation, and then sending him on a one-way vacation to a faraway nation in chains of incarceration, that guy became a sensation and saved a whole nation from starvation. So let's take inspiration. Stay too tight-lipped, you could starve an Egyptian, that's my prediction. Come on, dad, come on, mum, it's not wrong to big one. It's just a bit of fun. Come on, dad, come on, mum, it's not wrong to big one. Come on, dad, mum, let's sing along, sing along. Joe is my favourite son. He's the number one super fun, unconfronted champion of all of the buns that his mama's drummed up. He's the thundering Top Gun, my favourite son. Joe is my favourite son. He's the number one super fun, unconfronted champion. The also rans run, but they're bluntly outdone, left glum by the thunder of Joe, they're stunned. Ah, Joe's my favourite son. Joe's my favourite son.